Hello, my dear friends, how are you? Why we eat the food and why we drink, eating and drinking, all of that is meant for the purpose of nutrition. We need energy, we need nutrition, and we need to keep ourselves alive and healthy. That is the basic purpose of eating and drinking. And the second purpose, it is for the player. But I think it should be kept the first priority, whatever is good for my health, whatever makes me feel healthy, younger, whatever make me look younger. So that is the topic of discussion, and we are going to present here the foods which can make us younger, which can look us younger, versus the foods which can make us, which does make us feel older and look older as well. So let's talk about the second first. The 10 foods which makes us look older, which makes us feel older. So the first such thing is it is the sugary drinks and the drinks which contain a lot of sugar. Sugar is very bad indeed because it causes inflammation, and inflammation it causes inflammation on the one hand, and it damages the collagen, and for that reason, sugary drinks must be avoided or it should be brought to the minimum. Now, the second such item, it is the white bread, or you can say all the bakery items and the white bread, which is of course a bakery item too, because it is made of refined carbs, and all the refined carbs it turn into the sugar, and which is bad for the body, which is bad for the skin as well. So all the bakery items, and particularly the white bread, I think it must be avoided, all the bakery item. Now the number three such thing is it is the fried foods which are fried, and these are actually loaded with the trans fats. Fried foods are loaded with the trans fats which cause dull skin. Fried foods are loaded with the trans fats which cause dull skin. That is how fried foods are very bad for the health indeed. Now, the fourth such item which is very bad for our health and which makes us look older, which makes us feel older, it is the processed meats. Processed meat. The meat which is prepared in the factories, the meat which is prepared in the restaurants. Why? Because they add so many the bad items, the chemicals for the purpose of developing the taste. So that is why it is the processed meat, like sausages, like, because these items are high in the salt, in the chemical, in the sodium that dry out your skin. So for that reason, processed meats are very bad for our health, and which makes us feel older, which makes us look older. Now the fifth such item, it is the too much of caffeine, excessive amount of the of the tea or the coffee, excessive amount of the tea or the coffee, that is very bad indeed, because it dehydrates the body and it dehydrates the skin as well. It is called something drying factor, so it must be avoided too much of the caffeine. Now the sixth item, that is bad for our look, bad for our health, it is the alcohol. Alcohol, because it dehydrates you and it makes your skin age quickly. So alcohol is very bad indeed. Now the seventh such item which is bad for our health, which makes us feel older, which makes us look older, it is the artificial sweeteners, and they mess with your gut health. These artificial sweeteners are spoiling our gut health, which is actually the digestive system, which are the intestines, and it actually disturbs the balance. Skin balance is disturbed. Now the eighth such item, it is the excessive use of red meat. Excessive use of red meat. Red meat is good for the health. It is not bad for the health if eaten in moderation, like twice a week, once a week, it is quite okay. But eating it so frequently, it is not good for your health at all. It makes us feel older, it makes us look older, because over time it creates it creates oxidative stress in the body. Over the time, it creates oxidative stress in the body. So that is because of the excessive red meat use. Now the ninth such item, it is the instant noodles. Ninth item which is bad for our health and look, that is the instant noodles, because it contains no nutrition, zero nutrition. It is a junk food, but with a maximum aging effect. Why? Because so much of the salt, the sodium, other chemicals in it. The tenth and the last item, it is the excessive amount of salt intake. Salt intake. It causes puffiness and it causes early aging as well. Excessive amount of the salt use, it causes puffiness and it causes early aging as well. And after talking about, presenting and informing about the 10 foods which are bad for our look, which makes us feel older as well, so now we are going to talk about the 10 such foods which are good for the health, which makes us feel younger, which makes us look younger. So the 10 of these items, the number one, it is the avocado. Avocado. Avocados are at in certain countries are easily available, while in certain other countries it is not so easily available, including that of our society. So that is not what we are going to talk about much, and it is because it has so much, it has so much the healthy fats, and it hydrate our skin, and it makes us glow as well. And this fruit is called avocado. Now the second item which is easily available, these are the berries, and particularly the strawberries are very easily available. Blueberries are not so difficult to avail, but the berries are very good, packed with antioxidants that fight with wrinkles. So that the berries are very good. Mulberry fruit is very good one as well. Now the third such item, it is the walnut. And walnut, because it is great for the brain health, and it is very good for the skin elasticity. So eating the walnut, it is so good for the health. And now the fourth item, it is a very cheap, very cheap indeed. It can be kept in the at the home. It is kept in the home, it is kept in the kitchen, so easily, so cheaply available. And it is the green tea. Green tea is very good one. It reduces inflammation and it keeps your skin smooth. It reduces the inflammation and it keeps your skin smooth as well. So that is the green tea. Now the fifth item, which is so good for our health, that is easily available as well, and it is the sweet potatoes, full of the beta carotene, which protects your skin from sun damage. It is the sweet potatoes. And now the sixth item, that is also very easily available, and it is the spinach are the green leafies. Our spinach is very easily available, very cheap to buy, and very not so difficult to cook as well. It is full of the vitamin A, full of the vitamin C, and full of the vitamin E as well. All of these three vitamins are anti-aging powerhouses, and it is all because of the spinach. Now the eighth item, the seventh item, which is very good for our health, which is very good for our looks and our feeling young, and it is the tomatoes. Tomatoes are very easily available and very cheap to buy. They have lycopene, which protects your skin and gives it a healthy color as well. So it is the tomatoes. Now the eighth item which makes us feel younger, look younger, it is the olive oil, and especially the extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon or even a teaspoon on a daily basis. I think it is great for our health indeed, and it fights the aging, it reduces the aging. The ninth item, which is so good for our health. It is the dark chocolate. And the dark chocolate actually mean, if at all used in the moderation, it has lot of flavonoids that keep your skin firm. So it is the dark chocolate. But the chocolate usually we buy, it is full of sugar. That is not so good for health at all. It is the dark chocolate, and a small amount of it on a daily basis or regular basis, or eating frequently, that is very good for our making us feel younger, look younger. And the 10th and the last item, it is not the food but a simple water. And water is life. Water matters a lot really. And for that reason, because it is very important, it is in hydration, which is more important than any other thing. And it flourishes every good thing in our life. This is all from me today. Thank you.